What is up, my beautiful people? My name is G-Vans and welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to be talking about the new album by King Iso entitled World War Me. This is King Iso's official debut studio album under the Strange Music record label, which it's about fucking time, man. This man has been independent and underground for like 7 years now, and now that he is finally included in the Strange Music roster, I'm pretty sure there are a lot of fans out here that are super excited because of that. I'll be honest, I don't really get excited when Strange Music signs new artists because I do think that some of them are pretty good and have a lot of potential and deserve a lot of exposure and recognition. But at the same time, there are a few of them that I just don't truly fuck with, and I feel that don't belong on there in general. But King Iso is somebody that I actually was really excited for, because the first time I heard of King Iso was on a song called I Won't Quit, and honestly I was like, holy shit, this dude can fucking rap. As you all probably know, this isn't King Iso's first time being exposed to the whole Strange Music crew, because number one, he showed up as a special guest multiple times when it came to their concerts and their tours in general, and he does make an appearance on two Tech Nine albums, including 2018's Planet and 2019's Nina. So he honestly has a lot of experience, working with Tech Nine and working alongside the Strange music crew. But I know what some of you are wondering, does he belong on the Strange Music roster? And the answer to that is abso-fucking-lutely. This man is a fucking lyrical monster. This man is pretty much bringing lyricism back from the dead. A lot of people really love that boom bap shit. A lot of people really love trap. A lot of people just love that sort of old school 90s. But some people really love that fucking lyricism, including me. I'm a really big fan of lyricism. And holy shit, King Iso might be my, one of my new favorite fucking lyricists, because this man is just out of this fucking world. He's on a whole different fucking planet, if you fucking ask me. This is the first time that I hear a first ever King Iso project, and I gotta be honest, this man really impressed the fuck out of me with the skills that he has. And I just can't believe this man went all out in this album. The album has 22 tracks and it's an hour and 60 minutes long. Just an hour and 60 minutes of pure fucking King Iso showing why no one should fuck with him, pretty much. This man can destroy the whole fucking game if he really wanted to. King Iso sort of reminds me of the old school Tech Nine mixed with Eminem, if Eminem did the shit that he's doing now back then when he first started rapping. Honestly, if Tech Nine ever decided to retire, I could honestly see King Iso, take over his place and just be the new Tech Nine. As the title suggests, King Iso pretty much declares war on the music industry as he spits metaphor after metaphor, fucking raps with a pretty impressive fast flow, and just pretty much expresses his voice on why he's pissed off at the world. I honestly don't think I've seen anyone this pissed off since Eminem's The Marshall Mathers LP. I really loved King Iso's production value in this album, because not only does he have that sort of hardcore rap style in this, but he also finds a way to mix it with hardcore rock and make it sound good. Not that many rappers can do that, because I just feel that rock and rap are two separate genres that should never be merged together, because not that many people can make it work out. But I actually do love how King Iso is able to mix more than one genre that he obviously really loves and grew up fucking listening to, and just sort of got inspired from, pretty much. Of course, Tech Nine had to make an appearance at least once in this album. He shows up on the first track entitled Requiem, and pretty much that's Tech Nine sort of officially welcoming King Iso to Strange Music. And honestly, in my opinion, that sort of showed that Tech Nine and King Iso could probably be, one of the new best duos and best iconic duos in hip-hop. Honestly, I really would want Tech Nine and King Iso to do a collab project together, because I could only imagine that shit would be the best fucking thing in the world. So far I've only heard King Iso on features with Tech Nine, but I want them to actually work together on an album, because I feel like that one is just gonna be some crazy ass shit. But besides declaring war on the music industry, King Iso pretty much is also declaring a war on himself, as he pretty much takes the second half of this album to take it a lot more seriously and sort of be an advocate for mental health, and kind of express the importance on mental health, as he pretty much talks about his own struggles with mental health, and how it has affected the way he things and the way he is today. You know, I really wasn't expecting King Izo to become a lot more chill and just, you know, share like his own personal stories, you know, like how it was growing up without a father, you know, trying to become a man even though no one was teaching you how to be one, you know, how he was struggling with depression at some point, you know, how he hated himself at some point, you know, just like being able to like hear his like voice clearly in a sort of like slower and calmer tone, and just, you know, hearing him work on his storytelling was just something that I wasn't expecting, and something that I really appreciated, because I don't think I've ever heard him be like serious yet. So I honestly really did appreciate the second half of this album where it talks about mental health. And King Izo surprisingly does have a pretty decent singing voice. You know, I wasn't expecting him to have a good singing voice because like his voice is like super deep and aggressive, but you know, it actually like really sounded really good, and especially when he collaborates with another strange music artist like Mackenzie Nicole on a song called Jealous, where pretty much Mackenzie and King Izo sort of like try to encourage their fans to like never fall into the trap of greediness, into the trap of jealousy, and just into the trap of being like selfish. Because like when you go from having like nothing to having everything, like it can really change like the way you are, and you know, it can like easily like make you forget where you came from. So, you know, pretty much like telling us to always stay humble and to never ever like feel jealous of another person's like success, because you know, we all move at a different pace, and pretty much, you know, just like, you know, it's not a race. Just, you know, like keep trying to be successful on your own, and once you do become, you know, successful and a lot more happy with your life, just like don't fall into that trap of greediness and selfishness, because that is gonna like make you go down real fucking quick. I also really love that King Izo is sort of an advocate for today's youth, because he obviously recognizes that today's youth are probably the strongest generation ever, and probably the strongest group of people that has ever been on this earth so far, and how he pretty much recognizes that we as a society like really underestimate the youth of today, because these these people have a lot of potential to change the world, and you know, they are not afraid to say, you know, what's on their mind, and are not afraid to say what's bothering them. So, you know, the youth of today are, you know, probably the ones that are probably gonna make the world like much more better in the future. So I really do love that King Izo is sort of like an advocate for them. And although Tech Nine and Mackenzie Nicole do make an appearance on this album, I really love how King Izo pretty much shines on his own on this album. You know, just pretty much shows the potential that he has. Pretty much knows that he's a force to be reckoned with, and could possibly be like the best like artist to ever come out of strange music in a while. Because honestly, I was sort of giving up on strange music like for a while now, and I think King Izo has finally like stepped it up and made me like more into the strange music crew, and I'm just like so excited to see what else he does in the future on the strange music. You know, King Izo is definitely a force to be reckoned with. He is definitely a really talented artist, super underrated, and I really hope he blows up soon, because this album is probably like a really great and beautiful start to his music career, because like it's just, you know, from start to finish, it just leaves you fucking shocked. Like I'm still fucking speechless and still don't know what to say, because of just how impressed I am with this dude. I honestly can't wait to hear what he does next, because I know for a fact it's gonna be nothing but his best work, and nothing but like some pure like great hip hop that we've all been waiting for. And honestly, I think King Izo is my new favorite artist from Strange Music, because he's just so good, and I'm just so fucking excited that he's finally part of the roster. Overall, highly recommend this one to all of the Strange Music fans out there, you know, and to anybody that truly wants to hear a new talented rapper that we have right now. You know, it took 7 years for him to get signed, but he finally made it, and I have no doubt that he is going to destroy the fucking music industry at some point. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. I appreciate it a lot. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click that bell down below, all that good stuff so you don't miss a single one of my uploads whatsoever. And don't forget to stay happy.
Juxtaposition of the weak and the strong in a world full of so many people, but seems so